Well, I'm Pastor Jeffries. Happy Martin Luther King Day to you. And I am the pastor of the Philadelphia Church of Universal Brotherhood. And we're located at 530 Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. And we're on the corner of Eastern Parkway and Nostrand Avenue, right in the heart of Crown Heights. And I'm hoping that you'll come by sometime and visit us. But today we are going to be talking about celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday. By beholding each other, we see perfection of Christ's love. Okay? As we celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, we salute the love that he demonstrated to mankind and his daunting service and his demonstration of dedication and sacrifice. It's not often that we see a minister or a public servant or a reverend give his all for his fellow man. But the King showed us that by beholding each other, we see the perfection of Christ's love. Together, though united by love, we're separate, unique individuals. We honor our connection or our union without end. Our souls are linked by values, respect for each other, and the vision of what our future can be. Christ is perfection. The love of Christ is perfection that is within each one of us. And it's shared between us, okay? One of Dr. King's favorite texts in the Bible was Amos 5:24. And it reads like this: But let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. Now, could that be the balance of judgment? Could it be that the balance of judgment and righteousness was how he managed to lead a non-violent march on Washington and deliver an iconic speech, I Have a Dream? That verse is in that speech. I love that verse. But let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. There's a balance between judgment and righteousness. There's only one judge, and he judged all of us, yet he cannot be judged. God is above that, and he is also the God of righteousness. He looks at judgment and he ministers judgment where it needs to be ministered. And he is the God of righteousness. So he looks at righteousness and he also ministers and looks over it and claims what is right and honors what is right in the world. So we may all be different, you know, individual or single, but watch what happens when we mingle. Ideas and results merge and multiply more than we could do singularly or as you or I. Oh, the wonderful, marvelous things that can be when the perfection in us with love what we see. You know, God is joined together, you and I, and the whole universe, and we are here as one, and we're supposed to live in harmony. Bible says what God has joined together, let no man separate. That's in Matthew 19:6. Yes, Dr. King taught us with an attitude of gratitude. We attract good to ourselves. Martin Luther King was fully invested in helping his fellow man. He had a heart of gratitude and was willing to sacrifice and serve. He demonstrated his investment was to lift up mankind and to show that we can live together in peace and harmony, regardless of the color of our skin. We may have different paint jobs, but our blood is red regardless of what paint job you have. You know, when you cut a white man, he bleeds red. When you cut a red man, he bleeds red. When you cut a black man, he bleeds red. That's blood. The blood is full of life, all right? The life of a man is in the blood, and God gave us life. What I am choosing to invest my time, my heart, what I'm choosing to invest my strength and my soul in today, I give from the inner resources of spirit in all that I think, all that I speak, and all that I do, giving expression of my inner divinity enhances me in every way. Okay? Tuning out the world and tuning in God, I am rich with divine ideas. Tuning out the world and tuning in God, I am rich with ideas of success financially, physically, and mentally. Amazingly, as I give with no thought of return, no expectations, I give freely, and I receive even more abundantly. My attitude of gratitude is a magnet that attracts good to me. And your attitude of gratitude is also a magnet that will attract good to you. Each act of giving increases my awareness that I have even more to give. I am unlimited in my ways and means, that I can contribute to my own well being and the good of others. The good book puts it this way: give and it shall be given to you. A good measure pressed down, shaken together to make room for more, and running over will be put into your lap because you gave. For the measure you give will be the measure you get back. In other words, what you give a lot, you're going to get back a lot. When you give stingily or meagerly, you're going to return meagerly. But when you give abundantly, the forces of the universe give back to you abundantly. On this Martin Luther King's birthday, let us give love one to another abundantly. On this Martin Luther King's birthday, let us give peace and patience abundantly to one another. Let us encourage one another. Let that be what we give. Let us give life and lift up each other, lift up one another, and let's do it abundantly. Let us have an attitude of gratitude with each other going forward this year in 2023. Going forward, we need to realize that when you give, you enter into the rest. When you give, you are absolutely opening the ways of more flow of abundance, more flow of life, more flow of joy. When you enter into the rest, it is because you're seeking Him. And when you seek Him, you receive rest. I love those who love me, and who diligently seek me will find me. That's what the good book says. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently. That's what the good book says. Okay? But from there you will seek the Lord your God, and you will find Him if you search for Him with all your heart and with all your soul. That's in Deuteronomy 4:29. So I say to you, ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open to you. That's found in Luke 11:9 and 10. You will seek me and find me. I love this text. You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. Seeking God gives you life. The same God who created life is trustworthy with your life. He came so that you might have abundantly, and seeking God ignites eternity. He places it in every heart, and He sets our mind on things of eternal value. While the world says seek fulfillment to find life, God's word says in seeking Him, you will fulfill your life. And I want us to remember that going forward. And let's do the right thing in 2023. As I will want to remind you that you have a standing invitation to visit us. We're right there on Eastern Parkway. We're there every Saturday, and we're there from 10 o'clock when we have our seminar, our Sabbath school, Sunday school, if you will. And we're there until probably around 1 o'clock, between 1 and 1:30. But I'm trying to tell you that remind you that the main service starts at 11:30. So if you're looking for a turnaround, a change, if you're looking to improve your standing in life from where you are, then come and visit us. Come and worship, and come and lift up yourself and the Lord as we study His word and we improve our standings and bring someone that matters. Bring a loved one, bring a friend, bring someone, because we're sure to have a good time together. I want you to remember that the best is yet to come, and we're looking forward to great things in 2023. We had a great year in 2022, and He brought us through, and it was a great thing. But we're taking it to the next level in 2023, and I'd love to see you there. God bless you, and I'll see you next week, same time, same place, right here at PCUB. God bless you.